You good?
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Really, you guys should use this time to get right with the Lord, man.
Come on.
Can you get Ezekiel 9 and 4? Because as soon as like I was saying, man, this famine's gonna come. There's not gonna be no YouTube videos. Then how you gonna know about this thing, man? He's gonna be walking out, following, doing whatever you see people else doing.
You say YouTube? How do you know? Yeah, because like I was like to cut you off. In the book of Psalms, I believe chapter 19, it talks about declare the work of the Most High, which is the internet, man. You know. I really just need to make sure that it's the right one.
Yeah. No more YouTube videos. You just gonna bug out. You're gonna do what the other nations are doing, what the heathens are doing.
Yeah.
You know, raping women, fucking robbing stores and shit for money too. What's money gonna do for you in these days, man?
It's gonna be like in you better seen the movie The Book of Eli. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be, man.
I ain't seen it in a long time.
That was a
spiritual movie, man.
Heavy movie, man.
Because like, they didn't give a fuck about food, but it was one thing I loved, it was water in the Bible, man. Yeah, water in the Bible. That was the most important thing in the whole movie, man.
Was that Denzel Washington?
Yeah. It was about water in the Bible, man.
Yeah.
You know.
It's beautiful how him play the character, man.
If it was a cracker, they had to use him because they know the message too, you know.
Yeah, Esau was trying to get that knowledge, man.
Yeah. And he was crying for that, man.
He was looking for every book, but he wasn't satisfied.
Yeah. Man. He's like, I want that book, man. I want that book. And his man is like, there's so many books to read. He's like, I don't know what he said, but like, he said like, nah, I want that one. That's the main one, man. But I picked up the point and said internet that was mentioned in the Bible. This is Psalms 19 and 1. The heavens declare the glory of Yahweh, and the firmament showeth his handwork. Verse 2. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. So that's what we're talking about, man. Like the hand, because all this internet, the Most High created, man. He gave you that fucking skillful knowledge to know how to make internet, so we can, we can use it too to show to show our people this knowledge and hear it out of the internet by creating internet, you know.
Yeah, because if we didn't have the internet, we wouldn't even know this truth, man.
Because you got brothers walking out of the four corners of Europe, Africa, Asia, over here in Australia, like everywhere, man, you know. So and that's why through the internet, man, through the firmament.
Because most of the times, man, like 80% times, you work, you go home, you're normally on a computer, you know. And sometimes brothers are out. The beautiful thing about it too, brothers in the highways and hedges, they're not in the buildings, man. So you really can't find brothers like that, you know. So on the top of the internet, it's a beautiful thing, man.
I just use it on my mobile.
Yeah?
I just use it on my mobile.
Oh, it's like what you do.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4. And Yahweh said unto him, Go down through the midst of the city, through the midst of the Jerusalem, and set mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh. And it's like I gotta put your phone at the screen. I can't really see it.
Oh yeah, it's lucky, my bad. Yeah, my phone's fucked up, I'll tell you.
Yeah, like the brother was saying, go out. We're supposed to go out in the highway and back. It's like it's saying, we're talking about the angels here. Mark the reading.
And this is Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. And Yahweh said unto him, and Yahweh by Shem Yashai said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set mark upon the forehead of the man that sigh and that cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof.
Yeah, come. And who's out here sighing, crying for the abomination that's going on here, man? Us, man.
Yeah. We are doing that.
So yeah, it's an angel that's gonna come down, man. It's gonna put mark on like the prophets is out here pushing the truth, you know, pushing this word out to Israel, man. Yeah.
And the brother, the Jakes that walk around, you know, you could be preaching, and you know, a brother could be singing and crying out for the abomination that's done of, man, and he would just come in, and you just going to hear it is with the truth or he's not, you know. But you know, unless we're doing the work in the highways, and they can come, you know, they get condemned or be with the truth, man.
Yeah.
You know, and willing, ultimately, the brothers that are sighing and crying, that are gonna be with it, man.
And verse 5, and to the others he said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite.
Yep.
Let not your eyes.
Yeah. After he's marked the prophets, man. He told the angel to go out, and anybody without the sign, man, go and kill their ass, man.
Yep.
They're said like that, man. It's not, you know, we're not trying to sugarcoat shit. It's not, you know. Read it again.
And it says, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity.
Yeah. They're not gonna spare they're not gonna spare anybody, man.
Yeah. Grandmas, fucking your kids, man.
Yeah. Everybody they come across.
Yep.
It's gonna be straight murder, man.
And you know, it don't matter if you're the richest or the poorest, man. You're gonna be put to death, man. If you ain't got the mark of the angels, man.
Because that goes. I believe in Revelations. I'm getting.
Yeah, 7.
Oh yeah, it was 6. In verse 6 says, slay after ye old and young, both maids, and little children, and women.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, see, like we were just saying, there's gonna be no mercy, man. Old, young, fucking children, they all gonna get put to death, man.
Yep.
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary.
Come not near anybody who has the mark, man.
Yeah.
And you know, Lord willing, that's us, man.
Yep.
Lord willing, we get the mark, and then we're just really witnessing motherfuckers getting killed left and right, man.
It's gonna be beautiful, man. The time when you in a chariot, you sing the nigga that was talking shit down upon you, man. Yeah. You know, getting in the fire, being in the tunnel of fire. That's actually gonna be beautiful to watch, man.
Yeah,
you know, these fucking rappers, man. You know, watching them getting burnt, man. That's just gonna be beautiful, man.
These fucking, especially those ones who really, you know, pushing this fucking devil, you know, devil's work, man.
Yep.
Ezekiel 35.
Hold that one too. Keep holding.
The Most High is against you Edomites, man. He's against all the wicked, man. Ezekiel 35:3.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 3. And they say unto it, thou saith the Yahweh Shem Yahshai, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolated.
Yeah, the Most High is against you Edomites, man. Especially you Edomites, man.
Yep.
Fucking he's gonna kill all you Edomites, man. Just like those all of those the animals that go extinct, man. Edomites is gonna be a part of that number, man.
With that dinosaur.
Yeah, the dinosaur.
I mean, yeah, the dinosaur, whatever the other animals say was extincted. Hey.
Yeah.
And there's animals that are killed in the rhino. Is it rhino? Rhino, what is it?
Rhinoceros or
Yeah, that animal, you killed it, and you're gonna be proud of that, man. But guess what? Those animals gonna come back, but you, nah, man. You can't. You counted as nothing, man.
A lot of animals are getting extinct right now, man.
Yeah, but in the kingdom they're gonna come back.
You know, which sets up the food chain,
But
man.
these crackers won't come back. That's fucking. Hey, it's funny, man.
Man, even those animals are gonna get set loose upon all of these heathens and Edomites, man.
And those lions they got in the zoo, when that spirit hits, man, hey. Cause hey, you know they're sick of it too, man. Read on. Read it again. In verse 4, I will lay that city waste, and that shall be desolated, and that shall know that I am the Lord.
Yeah, he's gonna make this city a waste, man, a wasteland, man.
Yup.
There's gonna be nothing left, man.
I read 5 too. 5 is nice. And verse 5 says,
before you get just a quick question. Joel 3.
Joel.
Yeah, Joel. Yeah, there's nothing's gonna be left in the city, man. And Babylon's gonna be it's gonna be worse, man.
Yep.
Cause what's that verse? The Most High is against Babylon, man, heavily, and the modern day Babylon is America, man.
Yep.
So Americans, they don't know what's coming to them, man.
Yep.
3:19.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 19. Egypt shall be desolate. Is that Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolated wilderness.
Yeah, see, like I was saying, Egypt and Edom, they're going to be a desolate wasteland, man. The Most High, man, he's heavily against you guys, man. There's nothing you can do about it, too.
And then it says, for the violence against the children of Judah, because thou have shed innocent blood in thy land.
Yep. Nah, that's all. Yeah, kind of like you slaughtered you slaughtered Jake. You slaughtered Jake all over for nothing, man. Like we were talking about before. The police just killing Jake for no reason now, man. Just for the fun of it.
Yep.
You guys just get paid to leave, man. But yeah, you're gonna have to pay for that, man.
Yep.
For everything that you do, you're gonna have to pay for it.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5.
Yeah.
Because thou hast a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and in the time that the iniquity had an end.
Yeah.
So as the brother was saying, you know, the killing Jacks, for no, just like
because of hatred for us.
yeah, you know, they already had hatred.
You're shedding innocent blood, man, for no reason, man.
Yep.
And the thing is, like that's what we were talking about. Even the wicked are made for the day. The wicked are made for the day of evil, man.
Yeah.
And who set up like that? The Most High. Even the Most High. The Most High is the one who gave him that sword too, man. In Genesis, back in Genesis.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
when Esau,
Fucking Uncle Esau, man.
yeah. So they have nothing to look forward to but death, man.
Let me give you this. This is Psalms 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord, despond him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Hey, so hey, that's this fucking devil, man. You devil's gonna be fucking destroyed, man. All right.
Ezekiel 35. Did we finish that?
Yeah, I read it 5. You want me to keep going? I read it 5. I can
Read 5.
Ezekiel 35 and 5. Because thou hast had perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity.
Yep.
And in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Yeah, come. You slay them in the time of the calamity, man.
Yeah.
That can you get Proverbs 1 and 26, I think? Yeah, you slay them in the time of the calamity, but the Most High, it's like Yahweh Shai is gonna do the same to you, man.
Yep.
As the brother's gonna get out.
Proverbs 1 and
What is 1 and 26?
this is Proverbs chapter 1 verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity.
Yeah.
I will mock you when your feet cometh.
Yeah, done. They were killing us in that time of our calamity. The Most High is going to laugh when it's like you read
It
it.
says, I also will laugh at your calamity.
Yeah, the Most High is going to laugh at your calamity too,
Yep.
man. Alright? There you go.
I will mock you when your feet cometh.
Yeah. On your most fearful day, man, the most Yahweh Shai is going to be laughing at you.
And that goes for our people too, man.
Yeah, come.
Because they think,
Especially our people, man, because like Ezekiel 3:9 said, begin on my sanctuary, man.
yeah.
He's good. They're gonna have to begin at the house of the Most High, man.
Yeah, come.
So you niggas are gonna get judged first, man.
Yep.
But yeah, a lot of evil things gonna happen to you niggas, man. Especially if you don't repent and come back to your true nationality.
Yep.
So right, like the brother was saying, man, like when the Most High comes back to to revenge for his people, man, for his children, and it's not gonna be a beautiful thing for you non-believers, man. You so-called white people, the Edomites. It's not gonna be a good thing, man.
Malachi 1 and 3.
So
Because during these peaceful times, man, Jake is getting distracted. We're getting too comfortable in this world, man. That's why
It's good.
that's why Micah 2:10, we gotta rise out of our rest, man.
this is our book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Yeah, that's right. The Most High, he hated Esau, man.
Whereas Edom himself, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places that said the Lord of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw it down.
Yeah.
They shall call them, the border of the weakness.